Let's just dive right into a painful truth that every business owner, creator, and consultant eventually faces. Imagine this. A customer buys from you. They totally liked your product. Zero complaints. They might have even said some really nice things about your brand to their friends. But then, they never buy from you again. It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it? You did everything right, but they're just gone. In this explainer, we're going to unpack exactly why that happens, and more importantly, how you can build a system to stop losing these customers who already love your brand.
So why do happy customers leave? It's a question that really forces us to confront one of the biggest mistakes we make in business today. We naturally think, hey, my customer is happy, so they're definitely going to come back. But the reality and the data shows us that many happy customers still leave. Why? Because customer satisfaction alone absolutely does not create customer retention. Satisfaction is just the foundation, right? Retention only happens when that customer has a clear reason, a helpful reminder, and a guided journey to actually come back to you.
And that brings us to what I like to call the big myth. You see, most businesses operate on this belief that if the customer is happy, retention will just happen automatically. We really need to shatter this misconception right now. A customer can completely enjoy your service and still choose someone else later. They can give you glowing, positive feedback and still become totally inactive. Why does this happen? Well, because happiness is only one piece of the puzzle. True retention requires consistency from your side. It needs follow-up, value reminders, clear next steps, and a real emotional connection. If those elements are missing, even your absolute happiest customers are going to slowly disappear.
Let's quickly break down the 7 silent killers of retention. First, they simply forget your brand. Not because they're angry or hate your product, because life gets noisy. They get busy with work and family, and frankly, you just get ghosted. Second, they have no direction on what to do after buying. Third, slow value. They don't get a quick win to build that momentum. Fourth, no personal connection. They feel like just a transaction to you. Fifth, your competitors are doing a better job at following up. Sixth, there's no repeat purchase path designed for them. And finally, number 7, they were happy once, but they were never reactivated when they went silent.
Let's zoom in on that second point about direction for a second, because this brilliantly highlights a major gap. Confusion kills retention. So many businesses create this wonderful first experience, but then they just stop guiding the customer. For instance, if someone joins your online course and you just send them the login details, guys, that is simply not enough. If they don't know which lesson to watch first, what exact action to take, or how to get a quick result, they lose energy and they stop. They weren't unhappy, they were just unguided. And if they don't finish your first course, there's no way they're buying your next program.
And that makes it absolutely crucial to stay in their world. This ties it right back into the competition. Your competitors aren't just sitting around waiting. They are running ads, posting content, sending out helpful emails. Even if your customer is perfectly happy with you, another brand can easily swoop into their mind at exactly the right moment if you stay silent. We really have to reframe how we think about communication here. Good follow-up is not pressure. Good follow-up is presence. It's all about staying visible, with helpful content and little reminders so that when their next need arises, you are the obvious choice.
This gives us a completely new perspective for your business. We absolutely must understand the difference here. Customer satisfaction means they like the experience. It's a feeling. Customer retention means they actually came back again. That's an action. These are not the same thing. So you've got to stop just asking, are my customers happy, and start asking much better questions. Are they coming back? Are they actually using what they bought? Are they moving to the next step? That is how you measure real retention.
All right, so let's get right into the 6-step retention system to stop losing those customers.
Since you've already got a fantastic product, we just need to build a simple customer comeback system. Here is the exact path to follow. Step 1, welcome immediately. Right after they buy, do not go silent. Tell them exactly what happens next and where to get support. Step 2, give a quick win. Help them get value fast, maybe a simple setup guide or a small task that creates immediate momentum. Step 3, check progress. Never assume they're moving forward. Ask them where they're stuck. This makes them feel personally supported. Step 4, send value reminders. Share helpful tips to stay present without being salesy. Step 5, show the next best action. Make it crystal clear what they should do or buy next. And finally, Step 6, reactivate silent customers. If they go quiet, just send a helpful, non-pushy message to restart that relationship.
Let's ground this framework with some real-world examples for different types of businesses. Say you're an Indian course creator selling a 999 rupee mini course. Don't just send a payment receipt. Send a Day 3 quick win checklist, a Day 5 progress check, and maybe a Day 14 invite to your advanced program. Or if you run an e-commerce brand selling skincare, send usage guides, care tips, and a timely refill reminder just before they run out. If you're a coach or a consultant, send a pre-session prep message, an action checklist right after the call, and then offer that next consultation. This is exactly how you turn a single isolated purchase into a long-term profitable relationship.
Now, as you build this out, there are some common traps you absolutely need to avoid. First off, never just assume happy customers are going to return automatically. And please, don't only send promotional messages. Skipping the onboarding or that crucial quick win is a massive mistake, too. Don't blast the exact same message to everyone, and never ignore your inactive customers. You've got to track your repeat purchases, always have that next best offer ready, and stop focusing all your energy on just chasing new leads while completely ignoring the gold mine you already have sitting right there.
I want to give you a highly actionable 5-step homework plan that you can execute today. First, list out your happy customers. Second, check how many of them actually came back. Third, divide them up into 3 groups: your active customers, your repeat customers, and your silent customers. Fourth, create just one targeted message for each group. Send a next step to the active ones, an upgrade to the repeat ones, and a helpful comeback message to the silent ones. And fifth, track the replies and repeat purchases. This is the exact process to move from mere customer satisfaction to highly profitable customer retention.
I want to leave you with a final provocative thought. If you are only optimizing for customer happiness, but not for customer retention, are you building a profitable business, or are you just running an expensive charity that warms up leads for your competitors? Stop depending only on smiles and start actively building systems for retention. Join my community and fill out the survey form. It helps me understand your business better and share useful retention strategies with you. Survey form.